Welcome to GWC. My name is Magembe. In today's episode, we will look at the reasons why your hives are not being colonized. Because it's one thing to buy the hives, and then once you buy, you face the challenge of getting those hives colonized. First of all, let's understand what it means by colonizing your hives. This is the process of establishing a new colony of honeybees to your hive. Or the way I say it is actually when you're doing this naturally, this is a process of getting a swarm of honeybees to your hive. So this is what we call colonizing your hive. So some of the reasons that we have seen from experience why hives don't get colonized quickly is that one is maybe you have bought substandard hives, hives that are not properly constructed or they're not properly painted, with the wax or propolis. So what happens in this instance, when the scouts come to check out the hive, they find that actually it's not, the right place where they want to set up their colony. So of course you will wait and nothing happens. So this is one of the reasons why your hives are not colonized. So to avoid this, what you need to do is that you always need to do enough research so that you can buy properly constructed hives that are painted properly. The second reason that we have seen why hives don't get colonized is that maybe your timing is wrong. You need to understand, for example, in Western Kenya, that there are two main swarming seasons for the honeybees. And these are the swarming seasons. This is during the time when there is less rainfall. So the two swarming seasons, the first one is between January and March, and the second one is September to October. So this is the swarming seasons. If you set up your hives during this time, then your hives are likely to be colonized because bees are actually moving from their old location to a new location. So they're always searching for new location that is more comfortable. So if you set up, let's say for instance, you set up your hives in April when it's really raining, then of course you're gonna wait for very many months before your hives get colonized. And when I say the main swarming season, it doesn't mean that you might not get a swarm during the off season. Yes, you could, but the probability of getting one is very low compared to if you are if you are setting up your hives during this swarming season, that is January, March, and then September to October. So maybe your timing is wrong. That is why you've been waiting for 2 to 3 months without getting your hives colonized. Another reason that we have seen is that the trapping location, the place where you set up your hives, this is important too. If you set up your hives in the city, where there are no flowers, where a place where bees don't come there every time to look for nectar and the pollen and all the water, then of course it's going to make it a bit difficult to actually get a swarm. So the best place to place your hives when you want them to be colonized, it's on trees and all the bush areas, places where bees always they frequently visit these areas, for nectar, water, and pollen. These are the places where you locate your hives if you want them to be colonized quickly. Another challenge that we have seen from experience that hinders your hives from being colonized, it's actually predators. Predators can prevent your hives from being colonized, and these predators, some of the examples we have seen is like spiders, savannahs, and lizards. For example, if you see a few months ago when I was inspecting some of the hives that have not been colonized, I was, for example, if you see on the video, I was inspecting the KTBH, that is the Kenya top hive, and I'd pressed it there for a month, and nothing was happening. So I said, let me remove it and check it in and to see, what is happening. You see, I found so many surveillance. Actually, I think they were attracted by the propolis and the wax that has been painted there for to attract the bees. So they were attracted, this surveillance were attracted by this. And you see there's so many, they have come here, they have made this their home. So, hive like this, you would never expect it to be colonized, because when the scouts come in to check, they find this surveillance. Of course, they say this is not the right place for us to stay. So they move on to another location. And another example that you can see in the video was inspecting a Langstroth hive the other day. And, when I open inside, you see what I found. I found 2 lizards that have made this their home. And, these are the house lizards. And, they actually eat the bees. And, you can see that these lizards are there. And you can see I'm trying to chase the lizards out of this hive. And I'm kind of scared of lizards, but I'm doing the best to make sure that I get them out of this hive. And then I can place it in another location so that I can get a swarm to this hive. So these lizards, as you can see, can actually pose a challenge for this hive to be colonized. So if you are having hives that have not been colonized, get them down to the ground, open them up, check, to see what is inside. Trust me, you find some of these predators inside the hive. So I chased these lizards out, and then I placed the hive actually in another location. And after a few days, this hive actually just got colonized. So this shows you that these predators can actually pose a very, very big challenge for your hives to get colonized. So always try to check, your hives, if they're not colonized, check, make sure that everything is okay. And, if the wax maybe has gone down, you can add more wax, to the frames so that you can attract the bees. Always, of course, as we said, you need to put this at the right location and, time, know these swarming seasons so that, you have high chances of getting your hives colonized. So again, thank you for watching. Always, we are very, very interested in beekeeping. We love beekeeping. I'm hoping that you too, you will have, you will get engaged in beekeeping. Thank you and have a good day.